So starting in child's pose, toes tucked, knees wide. We'll just take a couple moments to breathe here. Start to notice how the body feels as it relaxes into the ground. And just start to breathe. Letting your inhales fill you up completely, and your exhales let it go. Inhaling to fill. Open mouth. Take one more big breath here. And then exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Pressing the right palm down, dialing the right ribs down, breathing into the right side body. Take a big breath in and out. Another inhale. And then exhale through center and all the way over to the right. Left palm plants, left ribs rotate down, breathing into the left side body, inhaling and exhaling. Another inhale to fill. And exhale back through center, reach your fingertips long. And then you're going to just bend your elbows and interlace your hands behind your head. And gently press the elbows into the mat like you're trying to drag the mat towards your knees. Get a little tricep lat opening. Take a big inhale. And long exhale. Release your arms long again. Taking one more breath in child's pose. And then when you're ready, pulling yourself to tabletop, hands and knees. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and just kind of shift side to side at first, right to left. Notice if one side feels a little stronger than the other. And then tucking your toes, just rock forward and back slightly. Noticing how the wrists feel, the hips, the feet. One more breath. And then come back through center, untuck the toes, give them a little tap. And some cat-cow tilts. Inhaling, heart lifts, tailbone lifts, belly drops. Exhale, press the ground away and hold. Inhale, chest lifts, belly drops, tailbone lifts. Exhale to round. A couple more, just wiggling through the spine. It might feel nice to shift your weight forward and back, or wiggle a little bit side to side. Just kind of noticing where in the upper back might feel a little extra sticky today. And then on your next exhale, round through your spine, press the ground away, and just hold for a second. You may even make fists with your hands on the floor and really try to press the ground away like you're punching into the floor, and notice how that stretch feels. And then exhale, let your chest drop through into that cow pose and just hold kind of the extremes of the range of motion. And one more to shake it out. And then coming back to tabletop, all 10 fingers spread wide. We'll start with an early twist. Left hand comes to left ear. And then left elbow taps your right elbow. Left elbow reaches up to the sky. Elbow taps right elbow. Left elbow up to the sky. Two more. Elbow to elbow. Elbow to sky. Elbow to elbow. Elbow to sky and hold. Can you rotate a little bit more through your left ribs and then reach your left fingertips to the sky? Take an inhale. Exhale, left arm comes underneath your right armpit, left shoulder, left cheek down. Maybe your right hand walks forward to give you a little bit more of a twist. Just breathing into the back side of your body, 4 breaths. One more big inhale and long exhale. Right hand comes to the mat, pressing your right palm into the mat. Left arm reaches the sky, counter twist. And then back through center. Give it a wiggle, a shake. Maybe let your neck loose. And then come back to tabletop. All 10 fingers spread, firm down through the left palm. Right hand comes to your right ear. Take a moment to get steady. And then right elbow taps your left elbow. Right elbow reaches to the sky. Elbow to elbow. Elbow to sky. 2 more. Elbow to elbow. Elbow to sky. Elbow to elbow. Elbow to sky and hold. Can you peel your right elbow a little bit higher to the sky and then reach your right fingertips up? Take an inhale. Exhale, right arm comes underneath your left armpit, right shoulder, right cheek down, left hand where it is. We're reaching long. About 3 or 4 breaths here. Noticing how maybe one side might feel a little different than the other. And sending breath there. One more big inhale. And long exhale. Left hand comes back to your mat. Right arm reaches to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale back through center. Give it a little wiggle. A little shake. And then when you're ready, all 10 fingers plant. Toes tuck. Hips high. Downward dog. It might feel really nice here to bend one knee and then the other. Even shift your weight from right to left. Once again, just kind of taking inventory of how everything feels in a different position. Take a big inhale to fill. Long exhale to let it go. Creating a little bit of warmth in the body. Inhale, shoulders over wrists, high plank. Exhale, pull the hips back, downward dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, back, down dog. 2 more. Inhaling forward. And exhale, back. Inhale, forward, and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Lower all the way to the mat. Arms can come, you make a little pillow for your head, or hands I should say. Rest your forehead. And then just bend your knees and windshield wiper a little bit side to side. Releasing the low back. Legs can come long. And then bring your fingertips wider than your mat and tent them on the outside of your mat. Elbows are going to come up to the sky. And then inhale, press up into your fingertips, lift the chest. Exhale, right shoulder down, gaze over the left. Only going as far as it feels comfortable. Inhale through center. Exhale, left shoulder down, gaze over the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lower all the way down. Arms can come wide in a big T, one cheek to the mat. And then placing your right arm long, right cheek comes to the mat. Press into your left palm and take a little chest opener, rolling over onto your right side. Two more breaths in and out. Another inhale. Exhale through center and pause. And then when you're ready, left cheek to the mat, left arm out in a T. Press into your right hands, roll over to the left. Totally normal to have one side be way tighter than the other. Just breathing into the differences and maybe holding for an extra breath on the side that's a little tighter. Exhale through center. This time your right arm's going to come out in a T and then bend your elbow so it makes a 90-degree angle like a goalpost. Right cheek comes down, left palm presses, and as you roll over onto the right, you might not be able to go as far, kind of getting into the pec minor here, which is just a smaller, tighter muscle. One more big inhale. Exhale through center, pause, and then left arm comes out. Elbow bends, that goalpost 90-degree angle. Right hand presses into the mat as you roll over onto the left side. Making sure you're breathing the whole time. And if you're holding your breath, probably a good sign that it's a little too intense of a stretch. And then exhale back through center and pause. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Knees press into the ground. Press up to a modified plank. And then back to a child's pose just for 2 breaths. After a little bit of intense heart opening, just taking a moment or chest opening to settle into the ground. Come back to your breath. And then make your way to downward dog when you're ready. No rush or hurry. Toes tuck, hips lift. Take a big inhale to fill. And a long exhale. Another inhale. And exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands the top of your mat. Bending your knees, grabbing opposite hand, opposite elbow, and swaying side to side. Letting your head and neck get really heavy. It might even feel nice to clasp your hands at the base of your neck to create a little traction through your spine. One more big inhale. And exhale, release your hands to the ground. Feet are about hips width distance apart. Inhale, palms to your shin. Lift your heart. Exhale to fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Arms reach for the sky. Exhale, take a little side bend over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, elbows back, chest up. Sweep your arms back, interlace them behind your back. Take an inhale. And then exhale, release your hands, just shake out the shoulders. Bringing your feet about hips width distance apart, arms wide. You're going to do some swinging palm trees. So it's going to be weird, but it feels really good on the shoulders, just to shake them out. You can make it as big or as small of a palm tree as you'd like. Beautiful. One more on each side. And then come back to the top of your mat, feet touch. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Flat back on the inhale. Plant your palms, step back high, push up. Drop your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Hands stay where they are. Inhale, chest lifts, baby cobra. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, heart lifts and hold. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Knees press into the mat. Palms press, straighten, modified plank. Inhale. Exhale, back to child's pose. Take a big inhale here. And long exhale. And then make your way to downward dog. 2 breaths in and out. Breath in and out. On your next exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, rise to stand, arms reach for the sky. Exhale, big arm circle back. Inhaling, reach tall. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high push up. Option to drop your knees and lower halfway low. Upward dog or baby cobra, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. 3 breaths here or in child's pose. From downward dog, inhale to fill. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Flat back, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Arms circle back, exhale. Inhale, arms reach tall. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Flat back, inhale. Plant your palms, step back, exhale, high to low. upward dog or baby cobra, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. From downward dog, take a huge inhale. Open mouth. And then release your knees to the mat, keeping your hips over your knees. Walk your arms long for a little puppy dog pose, lowering your chest and chin towards the mat, maybe even one cheek, just opening up that thoracic spine. One more big inhale. And then press up onto your hands and walk your hips back. You're going to come into child's pose. We're going to take a little more intense of a shoulder opener here. So your hips are kind of back on your heels and your knees can be as wide as feels comfortable. And your right hand's going to plant. Left arm comes out in a T, and then you'll slide the left hand under the right armpit like we did earlier, but it's just a more intense variation of the same twist. So if this is too much on your hips, you can always shift your weight a little bit forward for a tabletop. What this does is it takes the low back out of the twist, so it really focuses on the upper back. We'll take 3 or 4 breaths here. One more big inhale. And then when you're ready, unwind. Plant your left palm firmly. Readjust your knees if you need to. And then right arm comes out in a T. Right arm slides under the left armpit. This might feel a little more intense than the earlier thread the needle, because we're isolating one part of the spine. One more big inhale. Exhale, unwind, child's pose. Take 2 or 3 breaths just to reorient your body to neutral. And when you're ready, make your way to downward dog. Landing in downward dog, take a really big inhale and long exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose, arms reach, inhale. Exhale, sweep them behind you. And if you have the space in your shoulders, interlace your hands behind your back. Getting a little chest opening, take one more breath in. Exhale, fold, keep the bind, or if you have super tight shoulders like me, release the bind. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, right knee lowers. Sweep tall for a low lunge. And just stay for the exhale. Might adjust your hips or reach your arms tall for the inhale. And exhale. Another breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, left leg straightens and fold. Wiggle the toes out. Let the back side of the left leg breathe. Take a big inhale. Exhale, left knee bends, right hand plants to the mat, left arm reaches up to the sky for a twist. Inhale, gaze up the fingertips, exhale, big arm circle back. Inhale, reaching to the sky, exhale, circle it back. One more inhale, gaze up, and then exhale, both hands inside the left foot. Tuck your right toes and hold. Pivot to face the long edge of the mat and walk it to the back. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale through center and exhale to the right. Left knee bends, right leg straightens. Take an inhale. Exhale, pivot to face the front of the room, runner's lunge. Plant your palms, lift your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Shake the left leg out a little bit and return the left foot to meet the right. Take a breath in and out. Right leg lifts, inhale. Step it through your hands, left knee to the mat. Rise up for a low lunge. Stay for the exhale, making any adjustments you need here. Another breath in, and then hands to the mat, right leg straightens, half split. Wiggle the toes, shake it out. And then when you're ready, bend the right knee, plant the left palm, right arm reaches up to the sky, inhale. Big arm circle back, exhale. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, circle it back. Another inhale. Stay for the exhale. Right hand comes inside your right foot. Tuck your left toes, pause. Pivot your toes to face the long edge of the mat. Left knee bends, right leg straightens. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, pivot to face the front of the room, runner's lunge, and then step it forward, forward fold. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms behind you. If you want to take the bind, feel free to, or arms can fly behind you. Take a breath in, fold over your legs, let it go. Flat back, inhale. Left foot steps back, left knee to the mat. Inhale to rise, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes, runner's lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right leg straightens, pyramid. Inhale to fill. Fold over your right leg on the exhale. 2 breaths here. And then inhale, right knee bends. Exhale, left palm down, right arm to the sky. Take a breath in and out. Another inhale. Exhale, right arm circles back. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Right leg lifts high, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip, shake it out. And then right foot meets the left at the back of your mat. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step it through, runner's lunge. Right knee releases down, arms sweep tall, inhale. Exhale, both hands to the mat or blocks. Right toes tuck, left leg straightens, pyramid. Inhaling to fill. Fold completely over your left leg, 2 breaths. Left knee bends, right hand plants, right arm up to the sky, and just pause. Rotating through the spine, take a big inhale. Exhale, big arm circle back. Inhale, left arm to the sky, both hands down. If you want to take a vinyasa here, high to low, that might feel nice. Or just head straight back to downward dog. Landing in downward dog, take a big inhale and a long exhale. Right leg lifts high, inhale. Step it through, runner's lunge. Gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, right leg straightens, pyramid. Inhale, runner's lunge, and then slowly rise to crescent. Take a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Another inhale to grow strong. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, and hold. Always an option to stay here, but if you want to take it a little bit deeper, left elbow hooks on your right thigh, right hand meets your left hand, a crescent lunge twist. For more stability, you can drop the back knee. You can always stay lifted as well. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, unwind back to crescent lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step forward, left foot meets your right. Pause. Bending your right knee just a little bit. Cross your your left leg over your right. And then tap your left toes down and bend your right knee, eagle legs. Arms come wide. Left arm comes under your right. You might take just one bind, grabbing onto your shoulders, or to take it a little bit deeper, you can wrap your hands around, and then elbows come tall, hands press away, gazing at your forearms, lifting your elbows high as the hands continue to press away. Breathing for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms, unwind the legs, straighten your right leg, tap your left toes down. Take an inhale. Exhale, step back with the left foot, crescent lunge with eagle arms. You're gonna do some like cat-cow movements here. So on your inhale, just lift your elbows as high as you comfortably can. On your exhale, tap your elbows to your right knee. Inhale, lift and arch the back just a little bit. Exhale, elbows to knee tap. 2 more. Inhale, lift, elbows reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift and hold. Press the hands away from your face. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your arms and open up to warrior 2. Right knee bends, arms reach long. You might give them a little shake here. And then on your inhale, right leg straightens, arms reach overhead, gentle warrior. Exhale, right knee bends, hold. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Right forearm to right thigh, left arm to the sky, side angle lunge. So option to stay here, or maybe take a bind with your left hand behind your low back, or it might even feel nice to reach the right hand to a block or the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. There's really no right or wrong. I like to explore all 3 to see kind of what my body needs. Usually it's reaching forward. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse. Cartwheel down, either high to low push-up or straight back to downward dog. Landing in downward dog or child's pose for 3 breaths before we go to the other side. Meeting in downward dog on your next exhale. Left leg lifts high, inhale. Step it through runner's lunge. Hands to blocks or tented fingertips. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left leg straightens and folds. Inhale to fill. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, left knee bends. Rise up, crescent lunge. Maybe your hands come to your hips as you just kind of settle in. And then when you're ready, arms reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back for a twist. Option to stay here or to take it a little bit deeper by hooking the right elbow on the left thigh, left hand to right hand. I like to make a fist, leveraging the twist. Left knee stays bent, breathing for 3, holding for 2. 1 more inhale. Exhale, unwind as your arms reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then step your right toes to meet your left to the top of the mat. Bending your left knee just a little bit. Cross your right leg over your left. Might feel nice to kickstand your right toes. Bend your left knee. Arms come wide. Right arm under left. 1 bind or 2 for eagle arms. Sink low. Elbows lift to shoulder height wherever you are. Maybe the hands press away. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. One more big breath. Exhale, unwind the legs, come to stand, right toes tap, and just pause. Firm down through your left leg, big step back with your right toes. Get yourself stable and steady at the same time. Crescent lunge with eagle arms, and then elbows lift tall, elbows tap your left knee. A little wobble is normal here. Elbows reach tall, elbows tap your left knee. 2 more. Elbows reach tall, tap it down, elbows reach, and hold. Press your hands away from your face. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go, warrior 2. Shake out your arms, let your legs settle, and land, warrior 2. Left knee bends, right leg is straight and strong. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm to the sky, hold. Same thing here, you might reach, you might bind, play around with what this side needs for 4 breaths. One more big inhale. Exhale, unwind as you land, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse. Cartwheel down, high to low, or right back to downward dog. Beautiful. Take an inhale to fill. Open mouth. On your next inhale, right leg lifts high. Step it through, runner's lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent. Open up, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse. Pause for a moment. And then right leg straightens, pause. Hips pull back as your right arm reaches forward and lands on your shin. And either left arm can come to the sky, or if you'd like to take an extra bind to open up the chest, your left arm can just slide behind your low back. On your inhale, pull yourself to stand. Hands come to your hips, feet are parallel. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, fold over your legs, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe you wiggle your hips out. Maybe you shake your head. Maybe you grab opposite hand to opposite elbow and let the spine lengthen towards the floor for 4 breaths. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, left knee bends, right leg straightens, side lunge. Left hand can plant on the floor firmly, and then right arm might reach up for a twist. You might even slide the right hand behind your low back. Take 1 more breath. And then both hands to the mat. Make your way to runner's lunge. At the top of your mat, palms plant, step back, high plank, straight back to downward dog. Take an inhale. Open mouth. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step it through, runner's lunge. Rise to stand, crescent. Open, warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reverse. Left leg straightens and hold. Hips pull back as your left arm reaches forward and lands on your shin or thigh. Triangle pose, right arm to the sky. Or maybe it comes behind your low back for an extra heart opening here. Eyes can go wherever it feels most comfortable on your neck. Two more breaths. And then exhale, release any binds. Inhale, rise. Hands to your hips as you pivot your toes parallel. And another option for a bind here. So it might feel nice to interlace your hands at your low back. Grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Wherever you are, inhale, lift the chest, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold completely over your legs. If at any point the bind just doesn't feel good on your shoulders, you can release your hands to your ankles, the floor, between your legs. No right or wrong. Release your hands to the mat. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right knee bends, left leg straight inside, lunge and pause. Right palm firms into the mat, left arm sweeps to the sky. Maybe you take a bind. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Both hands to the mat. Inhale, runner's lunge at the top of your mat. Last vinyasa here if you'd like to take it high to low or straight back to downward dog. Landing in down dog, take a really big inhale and really long exhale. Right leg lifts high. Right knee to your right wrist, right foot towards your left for half pigeon. Walking the left leg long, pause for a second. Might feel nice to sneak a pillow or a block under your right bum, or take figure four. Take an inhale wherever you are, and exhale, walk it long. We'll take 5 breaths here, nothing too long. Just beginning to slow the heart rate down. Slow the body down and breathe. Three more breaths. And then press yourself up onto your palms when you're ready. And switching sides. No rush or hurry. The left knee, comes to the left wrist. Left foot towards the right wrist. And walk your toes long. Setting yourself equally over both sides and lowering all the way down on your exhale. Three more breaths. And then no rush, no hurry. You're going to make your way back to downward dog for one last time. And then you're going to lower one forearm and then the other to the mat for dolphin pose. So forearms are down, hips are high, chest presses towards the thighs. It's going to be a little demanding strength-wise on the shoulders, but it also opens the back really nicely. We're just here for 3, 2, 1. Walk your toes out, come to a dolphin plank. Take an inhale, and then exhale, lower your hips. Palms plant, chest pulls through your bicep for Sphinx pose. And then reaching your left hand long, you're going to slide your right arm underneath your left armpit, and then kind of just let yourself roll to the side for a twist. So your right arm's long, your left leg's cross your body, and then your left arm can kind of just hang in the air as you slowly just roll to the left. You can take it as deep as you'd like. You can focus more on the upper back twisting or more on the legs opening. There's really no right or wrong here. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more breaths. Big inhale. Long exhale. Reach your left arm back. Try to tap it on your right hand like you're closing a book. And then left hand plants on the mat. Right arm reaches through. And just let your left leg stay out to the side like a little half frog pose, and make a little pillow with your hands. Just releasing the hips for 3 breaths. And then slide the left leg long behind you. Press up into Sphinx pose. This time, right knee is going to come out by your right hip, starting with that frog pose. And then your right arm is going to reach long in front of you. Left hand comes under your right armpit. Right arm reaches up like you're opening up, letting gravity do the work here to pull you towards the ground. And once again, you can focus on the hips more or the upper back, but just breathe into the space that you're creating. One more big inhale, and this time on the exhale, just roll completely onto your back. You might need to readjust yourself on the mat. And just pause for a moment, letting your shoulders rest on the mat. Keeping your knees bent, plant your feet, and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Releasing the low back. And then hugging your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Grab the outsides of your feet or ankle and stack your feet on top of your knees for happy baby. Wiggle it out. Hugging everything into center, give yourself a big squeeze. And then send your legs long down your mat, arms by your side, coming into a comfortable resting position for your final pose. And then taking a big inhale, fill all the way up. And open mouth. Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring awareness back to your breath, your inhales and exhales. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Make circles with your wrists and your ankles. And one leg at a time, hug yourself in through center, give yourself a squeeze. And roll over onto one side of your body, pausing for a moment, grounding yourself down. And then gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Letting yourself kind of reorient back to seated. Shake out anything you need to shake out. And then take a big inhale, fill all the way up. Open mouth. Namaste.